It's the first day of school in Savannah, so I wanted to show y'all some of the first public school in town and the place that educated the great Johnny Mercer, among others. Massey School is named for Peter Massey, who bequeathed $5,000 for the education of the poor children of Savannah in 1841. But even back in 1841, $5,000 was not enough to fund a school, so the city invested the money and they opened the Massey School in October of 1856. It was a single-room schoolhouse, and the day they opened, they had a principal, an upper school teacher, a lower school teacher, and 150 pupils. By the spring term, they had added another 90 pupils and 0 teachers. Inside, you can still get somewhat of a feel for what the schoolroom looked like back in 1856. The wall at the back of the school divides the floor in half, so it's more of a condensed version now than it would have been back then. In the schoolroom, you can see the history of the school, displays of when Massey was used as a field hospital during Sherman's occupation of Savannah, and a display devoted to the civil rights. The rest of the building is a commemoration to the history of Savannah. When you go in, you can see a 3D model of the Savannah Historic District. You can also walk down the Savannah River from Tybee to downtown. There's an exhibit to the indigenous Americans who lived on the East Coast through the centuries. And you can see all the different types of architecture present in the historic district, from colonial to Greek revival to contemporary. And you can see the effects of the preservation movement that picked up steam in the 1950s. I don't think it's any great surprise that this is one of my favorite places in Savannah to visit, and it's a place I recommend to all of my tour guests who are interested in local history. It's $10 for adults and fully wheelchair accessible, so join me for a tour and stop by Massey Heritage Center when you're in town.